I love to see it. Ah, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Stuart fighting for the Germans. Hey guys, remember to like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hey, go one step further, become a channel member. Any support you guys give is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and I am covering a Company of Heroes 2 replay. This is a 4v4 on one of the best, if not, well, I'll say one of the best. Everyone can argue what the best map is, but absolutely one of the best maps of Company of Heroes 2, and that is Red Ball Express. Not White Ball, and unfortunately Blue Ball never came to fruition, but I always wanted Blue Ball Express. Oh well. Yeah, maybe another time. Maybe another time. Maybe that could be that CoH2 remake. There's the Blue Ball Express. I would love to see it. Can we get a Blue Ball Express going in the relic forms? Say Greyshot wants Blue Ball Express. Alright, anyway. Right now we got Red Ball, and we got ourselves a number of key combatants fighting out. Unfortunately, Stern Pioneers managed to force away this Echelon squad. And these competitors include Winx, Joey G, Zaf Cole Shadow. Sure. Riker, we got ourselves Green, 310, Miniauri, I'll just say Mini, and Nikotin. Okay? German forces, you are doing pretty well on this front, holding the enemy back. Echelon and Rifleman managed to weaken the Stern Pioneers, but Rifleman took a lot of hits, down to 2 models, so could be going a bit better. Let's see. Rifleman moving on up, so for reinforcements. Kubel as well, maybe trying to remove cover, be a distraction, I don't know. Rifleman about to lose if he doesn't get out of there, but Germans have lost their combat capabilities. They have a few more men, but it won't be enough. The Germans should lose this sector, and the Allies should gain it. We'll see what happens. Grenade was a misfire. Left-hand side, slightly different. I think the Allies doing a little bit worse. Germans have a good defensive line, but an excellent mortar coming in from Nikotin causes Joey G to fall back quite a bit and reposition it. Though, Riflemen are forced away. German forces will open fire. Try to scare it off. I love the Kubel realizing he can't win the battle, so instead he'll just decap all the territory so the Allies can't get it. You'll love to see it. Actually, Allies somehow... Oh, Echelon... All... Green pulled back so the Germans had less to fight, so a single squad was able to win the battle. Awesome. That's some solid teamwork right there. Who is that? That is Zaf Kill Shadow. Great job. You lured the enemy back. The enemy had a smaller fighting force, and you managed to win the battle with a smaller force. Excellent job. Alright, Grenadiers and MG still have yet to capture this territory. The Allies have been holding it, which means a lot more resources going to the Allies than probably expected. Grenadier does pull back somehow. MG moving on up to provide support. More smoke. Remember, guys, you are a good allied, or if you're a good support player, you will make sure to smoke. Smoking for your team is good. All right. Again, if you smoke, it does actually help preserve the life of your men. All right. Through MG fire, you know. God, I'm just someone's gonna take a clip of anything I say in this one. I should just make it the Greyshot out of context stream, so that way everyone's like, what? So, anyway, the MG is unloading hot lead against that Rifleman, forcing it back. He just can't take that much pressure, but luckily MG is going to come on up, relieve a little bit of it, and hopefully return some fire back at that MG-42. Meanwhile, on the far side, German forces continue to dominate this sector. Allies, again, had a good opportunity to take it, but now they have to fight again for it. They do have a solid line. Look at all the American forces firing from very good cover against the German positions, which again, it's Volk squads and Panzerfusiliers. Without upgrades, Riflemen should beat them, but again, fighting out of cover and all this other stuff, maybe not. Volk squads, Panzerfusiliers continue to open fire. Get some good shots right there. Incendiary goes off. More incendiaries go off. Panzer Fusiliers still managed to do okay. It's because they fought all the troops without good cover. Maybe if they were fighting troops in good cover, things would have gone a little differently. But the American forces are just being depleted. Slowly but surely, nice grenade forces the Americans back. And a simple victory for the Allies again turns into a defeat thanks to good positioning and solid units defense by the Germans. But what's this? It turns out 310 just backed up into the ambulance to heal. So the Panzer Fusiliers will need to pull back. I believe Riker will need to pull back. And this will give me an opportunity as the Allies potentially take the victory point. Showcase Doctrine. So we have Breakthrough. We got ourselves Overwatch, Goliath, Please, Lightning War. We also got Infantry Company, so artillery. And Nicotine going with Soviet combined arms. So a good mixture of artillery, direct strikes, and some good infantry. Honestly, it's pretty solid across the board. It got a little bit of everything. Now MG opening fire on the Grenadiers. Mortar continues to try to hit the Soviet mortar. Can do recon to identify where that one is. Or you can just see where it's pounding you and return fire. But is busy more with the Grenadier, which I get, not too much on the front. Now with the MG, you really want to make sure frontline units aren't charging you. But alas, Winks has a Panzer Grenadier that is going to charge you and most likely kill you. So pull back and make sure to fight another day, which is something that the Allies may not be able to if they keep pulling back. Because right now, majority of this front line is under Axis control, except for the far right, which actually, Green and 310 are pushing forward to hit. Get some good shots against infantry. Panzer Fusiliers moving on up. Good shots there. MG opening fire. Solid shots against Panzer Fusilier. Alright. But German forces are grouping up. There is a medical facility here. Not a retreat point yet. Doesn't have another building. But at least it's a medical facility. Utility car continues to put pressure. Not many kills, but just being an annoying bastard. Which I appreciate. So good job, Green. Riker trying to do what he can. Doesn't have an AT gun, so he doesn't have a long range way to take it out. Looks like the Allies are slowly trying to, like, go down. Lots of mines right there. Good job by Shadow over here by taking it. We have Stern Pioneers in the building. Grenade is about to force them out. Right on the door, and no. 222 is opening fire. We have ourselves Guard Rifle going into the building to light the sucker up. Does actually a number of good shots. Probably bring him down to half health before he escapes, right? Yep, there it goes, half health. Alright, Grenadiers are moving up. Joey G is preparing a counterattack to help in mid, but unfortunately, Mini comes on in with Rifleman and a Lieutenant, which, again, Lieutenant unlocks a unique, I don't want to say what unique, but it's an interesting choice because you would assume as the Americans want to get the howitzer and the, wait, hold on, nice grenade. Yeah, because essentially you could go with the howitzer and the AT gun and the A half-track, or you can go on the opposite route and get the Stuart utility car and MG, which, by the way, yeah, we got a Stuart coming out. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen a CoH2 Stuart. I've seen CoH3 Stuarts quite a bit lately. CoH2, not so much. Not saying the CoH2 one is bad, not by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's pretty damn good, especially versing armor with all of its abilities. But CoH3 one, it's pretty much good against everything. Again, it's not good. The Stuart in CoH2 is not the infantry killer that, you know, as much as a Luke's or a T-70, but it's still a damn good unit. So, we'll have to see how it does against the German forces as the Allies surprisingly push up. They have an MG suppressing units around the building. So even if they do heal, they have to retreat in order to be combat effective. So, interesting. Very interesting. Half-track as well by Nikotin. I'm actually kind of shocked. He's healing up and forcing the Germans back. We have a retreat by Winks. And here comes the Stuart, immediately Fausted. Great job, good work. Guard forces push back to 222. Pack gun force back. Border support coming in to assist. And yeah, MG opening fire, forcing the enemy back. Okay, good shots. All right, nice suppression across the board. Same thing with the nice shot with the mortar on the MG. Again, doesn't have to go far to heal, but good job by Nicotine for capturing back mid and Minesweepers. So it looks like the allies are learning. They are counterattacking. Fighting positions are setting on up on the far side. So if the Germans do try to push this way, they will face some resistance. Doesn't need to be a lot. As long as the allies know that the Germans are coming in from their side, the allies can prepare for that counterattack. So, or at least they are aware, hopefully enough, to have something prepping. I love the mines in the corners. Pretty good stuff. There is a pack gun moving up, so good job not moving up with Stuart. We had a Stuka come on in. Hold on. It looks like it knocked out not one, but 2 MGs. Who brought in the Stuka? That would be Zafkiel Shadow, being an excellent hit. We have air support coming on in. Was not expecting that. Bit of a strafing run. I guess to hold back the allies and managed to hold back the Axis. That seemed to be a good trick. Ambulance has moved up. The American blob is pretty real right now. Luckily, there is an MG. This MG-34 off in the corner that is suppressing the blob. Smoke does block sight, so we need to pull back. It's unfortunate. But the Americans stubbornly are not giving up. The Germans have to pull back, but again, it's riskier and riskier to heal on the front like this when the Allies are so close. The only thing that's really stopping the Allies from getting in the final blow is they don't have rocket artillery. They have nothing to target that retreat point with artillery yet. Doesn't mean they can't get stuff like maybe major artillery. Really gambling on that one. But also, maybe a solid grenade throw. Because, you know, wait, I'm sorry, you don't have the package. Just saying, grenade right there would have been good. Utility car is up to 12 kills, showing that it's a pretty damn good unit. Unfortunately, oh wait, I thought it was going to be Fausted right now. I'm slightly shocked it wasn't Fausted. Why was it not Fausted? Okay. Meanwhile, on left, we have some forces gathering for a counterattack. But, again, Allies still have a bit. I'm sorry, are we seeing a Stuart spam? This is, again, CoH2, not CoH3. CoH3 is Stuart spam. Yeah, that's a threat. CoH2, not so much. Definitely not so much. So, we'll see how that goes. Kubel, the mightiest unit in the German army, just got defeated, unfortunately, by Guard forces. Is a sad day, but we'll see what Zafkiel Shadow does to mourn the loss of the mighty Kubel that was lost right in front of his eyes. We have additional forces dropping on in, being an AT gun. A solid hit by the mortar right there. How many mortars are we talking about over here? We got one. Is it just one? Really? I thought there was more. It seemed like there was more. Maybe there's something I'm missing? The Allies? I don't see it. I see the 3 Stuarts, and I'm asking why? Why? Mr. American, why? So, medical facility healing up the forces. Great Ear pushing up against guards, which, yeah, one of them has upgrades, one of them does not. So, not as combat effective as it could be. Nice grenade. I think you just threw it on yourself. Amazing throw. Gotta appreciate the throw, man. Continuing to throw. I love to see it. Man, the throw is incredible. And hopefully Winks can maybe take advantage of that throw. No, he does not. He does not get the kill. Unfortunately, neither does Joey. But Joey does have a Panzer IV. So I guess we will see how 3 Stuarts in CoH2 fight a Panzer IV. Now, again, there's an infamous video I have of me rooting for, was it Von Ivan, killing a Panzer IV with a, with the Stuarts, that's using a shot called shell shock, right? That's essentially it's like, I don't want to say guaranteed, but it does damage to the enemy vehicle. It can be quite effective at trying to get that last couple shots in. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but if you need a little more damage, you can do it. Plenty of mines back here. If the Panzer IV does hit it, it could die to the Stuarts. But no, Stuarts are actually on the far side, overwhelming Wings and killing him. Light armor, I guess, for the win against heavily fortified lines. Before you say, oh no, Panzer Grenadier, they better run! That Panzer Grenadier is no Shrek, so it's actually completely safe this one time. Now, the Grenadier can Faust him, and judging by that Oswin, he's going to get revenge, but, you know, we'll see how that situation goes. And if, you know, maybe Joey can get a kill in here. Again, they might be able to kill this Panzer Grenadier, or it's going to heal fast enough they can't. And now there's 2 Stuarts that are injured. Yep, this is the downfall. This is where it all comes crashing down on Mini. Shell shock. I appreciate that. What the hell? Bold strategy. We'll see how this goes with the crew jumping out of the Stuart. He doesn't get in, and theoretically, the Allies have a free light vehicle. The Allies, the Axis. Good job killing everything. After you killed them, you probably should have pulled back. Didn't, and now you're gonna regret it. Potentially, again, with a German Stuart, which is a little funny. Just a little bit, if we do get that. Probably not. 50 cal opening fire on the Panzer Leader suppressing, but 1 flanks, gets grenade. Actually, it's 2 units with it. A solid hit, all things considered. Rifleman forces moving on in, opening fire. Panzer IV pushing on up. Jackson about to light up target. Utility car still alive. 22 kills. All right, you've gone from nuisance to actual threat. And I love it. Love the M20 being a threat. Love to see light vehicles show their worth in CoH2. Because really, CoH3, that's why they push light vehicles. Like, CoH2, light vehicles aren't really the focus. CoH3, let's give them some love. A lot of people hated that because, well, where's my heavy tank? But I get the idea. I get the credit. Oh, you know, it's a David versus Goliath situation. Speaking of Goliaths, Riker, where are the Goliaths? I expected Goliaths. Riker. Damn it. I'm losing my damn mind. But, yeah, I want there to be a Goliath gameplay, but I don't know, you know, how that will go. Alrighty, resource-wise, it's actually pretty close. Allies do have a small lead thanks to caches placed, and we have an ML20, sorry. That bombing here, not a bad idea, especially if they keep using a retreat point, or you bomb on the front, because the Allies Axis are using this as like a main funnel point. The artillery could hit something that's just traversing, but no, they're gonna go for the they're gonna go for the medical facility right as the player over here, being Riker, is advancing. German forces, mixed bag. Oh nope, lost the Volk. Damn. M20 continues to just show its worth. Allies try to take mid. I love to see it. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Stuart fighting for the Germans. I'm just gonna see it. I agree there should be a requirement for a Goliath. But instead, we have a Jackson pouncing on a Panzer IV. AT gun is looking at the M20. I understand. Big killer right here, but still, maybe focus on the Jackson. He's missed 2 shots against the utility car. Utility car is going ultra instinct. It's just da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, literally, shots are just going through. It's just phasing all around him. It's great. Some great stuff right there. Utility car didn't even get a scratch on him. That's how fast he was going. Sorry, he was going Ultra Instinct Shaggy. God, remember that meme for a while. Am I just carrying every dead meme? Okay, I'll continue on. Anyway, so let's see. AT guns and some Pathfinders. Okay, we got another... Oh, paratrooper squad coming on in. Okay. So, Mini kind of refocusing on more infantry. Probably a good idea. You know, get infantry army to do what you can. Make sure you have plenty of AT. Soviets still doing pretty good. Su-85, plenty of guard forces, plenty of upgrades to make them very good against, well, any sort of armored thrust that comes on in. So Panzer IV, Stuart, be careful. Be very careful. Anyway, we have more shots going off, and that is a Calliope. Unfortunately, Riker may lose his medical facility, which would be a big loss for him, because that's a longer retreat path for him, which could really spell doom for this side, for the Axis, if they don't get some good kills. Stuka is firing. Potentially good route here. Does get some good infantry kills, I will admit. Lots of Fusiliers, though, coming on in to help the additional men. Utility car doing the best it can, up to 27 kills. Grenadiers launching counterattack in mid. The Stuart did perish, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Still probably will include in the thumbnail, just for lulz, but still, yeah, you hate to see it. The grenade is started on the paratrooper squad. Doesn't do all that much. Again, Grenadiers get the grenade when they get the G43s. When they get the upgrades, they get grenades rather than the rifle grenade. Alright, Jackson takes heat from the Panzer IV. Returns fire, forces the Panzer IV back. Utility car. Just, man, you really want this thing dead, don't you? Doesn't even do that much. Jagdpanzer, though, coming on in. Medical facility is dead, so don't expect that to come back. And again, Riker will have a longer retreat path, which is not what Zafkill Shadow wants. Shadow probably just wants to be like, I just want a teammate by my side. What do you mean it's going to be a minute delay? So we'll have to see. Potential snare coming on that Panzer IV, which would be crippling. No, he actually just threw a grenade. Air support, though, coming on in on the German Panzer IV from Zafkill Shadow on the left-hand side. Doesn't end well for him. Loses it. Germans, again, on the right-hand side, take a lot of heat. They can't afford it. Now, luckily, Mini seems to be more... I don't want to say lackadaisical, but like, he's chilling. He's chilling. He is sitting back, taking a drink. I'm gonna do the same and just enjoying himself. Just having a solid time. But again, probably should cause some havoc in some way. AT gun backing up the what's it called? Backing up the infantry to hit the I almost say Wirbelwind, but Ostwind would be a good idea. Jagdpanzer on standby. French is being hit by the Calliope. Good stuff right there. How many Calliopes do you have? Just one? One with 0 kills. Really just more looking menacing than actual menacing. Again, last game we had 111 kills for Calliope. Can we get something better? Time will tell. Right now, paratroopers opening fire on the Panzer Grenadier squad. Pathfinder is well trying to assist. Are there Barfinders? No. Barfinder's pretty good. Yeah, Pathfinder's extra range sight is pretty damn sweet. AT gun now has additional sight as well. Could potentially snipe or just kills the Ostwind. Love it. Unfortunately, the front line infantry will need to pull back here soon. We have recon overhead. Fragmentation bombs coming on in on the artillery piece. Actually managing to kill it! Wow, okay. Good job on the fragmentation bomb. Alright, there goes the artillery. So, at least that's one less artillery piece. Meanwhile, it looks like the Allies are still pushing! Man, I love all the comments being like, man, it's essentially like, I can't pronounce that man's name. Obviously, he's terrible. Man literally pushing back 2 players. Pretty solid stuff right now. Really solid. Alright. We got air support coming on in this sector. Plane goes down. It's the Axis lines. More artillery hitting the mechanized facility. Pioneer walking into it. Maybe its maker. Bombs are dropped. Pioneer somehow survives. And will probably return. Somehow. Anyway, looks like paratroopers are taking over the munition point. Victory point middle is going down. Victory point wise, it's still pretty close. It's like 80 points difference. A lot, but not 200, which we saw in the previous game. So what do you do in this situation as the Allies? Keep up the pressure and keep killing buildings. And if you can, maybe even get some blobs, as shown here. If you're the Allies, if you're the Axis, what do you do? Well, maybe you hit one overextending army. Maybe you try to go for, like, this sector with your... Well, hold on. They do a breakthrough. They do, I mean, they don't have enough for any planes. Actually, the Germans in general don't have a lot of munitions. They don't expect a lot of call-ins. Allies have nearly double what the Axis have. Damn. Fuel-wise, again, Allies have a small advantage as well. So, Panzer headquarters could bite it here soon. They did get the munitions back, some more resources, but just I appreciate at the very least Green putting down all sorts of caches. What a helpful guy. Glad to see a helpful teammate. Panther pulling on back. MG's trying to suppress this way. You got double MG coming on in, thanks to nicotine. Guard forces, looks like one was lost, but still putting pressure in mid. Hunt Fusiliers coming around in the front, trying to hit the camp, but they're being suppressed. Again, Vet 2 up through Vet 4. That's a pretty solid fighting force for Hunt Fusiliers. So I'd be surprised. Yeah, 22-17. A lot of kills right there. So being very good, very proactive. 23 for the Lieutenant as well. Good preservation on both sides. Love to see it. Calliope's though coming on in, hoping to get some kills. Unfortunately, it looks like, one last rocket got a couple models, but not the, like, wipe that the Allies probably wanted. Germans, though, trying to counterattack, but again, that pesky AT gun and Jackson just will not let the armor come into mid. He just wants to fight and kill some Americans. No. Panzer IV and Panther are trying to stop the Soviets and American forces from taking this position. Obviously, that is not working. But what's also potentially not working is the defense over here. Riker lost the Panzer IV. Allies pulling back. It looks like they're still in a good position to keep pressure going, as not one but two priests are ready to open fire and just hit the enemy. And that's exactly what they're going to do. We have a third priest hitting the field. This Panzer headquarters is gone. Riker is going to be in a tough spot because without that headquarters, say goodbye to your Jagdtiger. Honestly, the last thing you can get is a King Tiger. So, wait, I thought you needed the Panzer headquarters for this. Or am I crazy? I thought, maybe I'm thinking of something else. But I swear I thought you needed that. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm just out of my damn mind and thinking of something else. But, yeah, it's dead. Or maybe I'm thinking... No, I have no idea. Maybe it's just been a while since I played Code 2 and I'm merging Code 3 and Code 2. That's probably it. Either way, Jagdtiger could be good, but it seems like the infantry seems to be more of the issue with the Axis. Again, a couple good units. Multiple Slayers coming on in. Alright, solid defenses. A lot of AT, so even with the Tiger, Wings may have a tough time here. Again, artillery is now hitting Joey's forces. Stuka, 18 kills, not bad. And here it comes. AT line is going to hit that Tiger, forcing it back. Some great shots between the two. Tiger is down only quarter health, so it could have been a lot worse. But here comes that pesky Calliope, firing rockets on the German infantry. German infantry is just going to walk through it. Like, what a beautiful morning. What a beautiful day. Oh no, Hans got hit by a rocket. Oh well, most of us survived. Stuka returning fire, maybe it can be a little more successful. And it absolutely is, at least a few more models. And weakening the mortar, so not too bad. We have a small push over here. Jackson gets a nice shot on the Jagdpanzer. Jagdpanzer returns fire. Utility car is still alive. 37 kills. I'm sorry, screw you, Stuart. Utility car is going on the thumbnail. Jackson decrewed could be a big loss if the Axis can pick that up. That would go up. Nope, Jagdpanzer puts it down. Makes sense. Utility car pulls on back. Allies taking all the munition points and trying to get a finishing blow on the Axis. Nice shot on the Panzer IV. Infantry from the Axis coming back. We have a number of Grenadiers, Stern Pioneers coming on up. Lieutenant moving over the bar, though, to put that unit down. Again, Axis just on the breaking point. They need something. They need to come in with a good backhand blow. But will they? I don't know. But again, the Allies are slowly pushing further into Allied territory. And if they continue to do that and overstretch, that's usually where you start seeing mistakes. And that's right at a perfect time because victory point-wise, yeah, Allies are putting pressure on the Axis, and it'll be a short period of time that the Axis will no longer have the lead. And the Allies will start regaining the initiative in the victory point department. Utility car pulls back. We have actually planes coming in. He is launching German fighters to kill the M20. Makes sense. Jackson gets the hit with the first wave. The utility car is actually being a badass in trying to shoot down planes. At least I think, yep, he's absolutely going in to shoot down planes. Come on. He is trying his best, but it doesn't look like the utility car is able to really kill any of the planes. Unfortunate. Now he's being targeted. No! Ah, damn utility car. You punched above your weight class. But what's not punching potentially above the weight class is what's happening here. No mines or anything. As a flanking maneuver by Joey G, whose already initiates, and there goes an ambulance, and a lot of the defensive structures. Again, here's the thing. This armored attack is still slowly trying to get through Mini's forces. This is when, technically, the defenses, now fallen, should now be backed up by the Allied forces nearby and help take back this front. Unfortunately, that is not happening. We have a half-dead Jackson moving over. That is not enough. So, yeah. We have a Panther and a Panzer IV still moving in. The man is moving away from it. Again, there's a lot of positions opening up. That's potential territory. That's additional caches dead. That definitely hampers the Allied offensive capabilities. Maybe not a backhand blow, but it's definitely like a side hit. What? And potential airstrike coming on in from behind. Joey manages to get a perfect hit. Goes right through the... Hold on. Artillery coming in on the S-25. It is still stunned. Damage... What a... Man, you hate to be the S-25. Just... And now here comes another German army moving on in. We got Breakthrough coming on in. Okay, never mind. This is the backhand blow. This is the hit the Axis we're waiting for. Alright, Mini is down. Most of his army is backed up or needs, healed. Killing MGs and other supplies. Yeah, don't expect the Soviet to come on in. He's also pretty shook up. And the Allies over here are more artillery than immediate, fire support. M20, by the way, back up. Green had to get one. Cool. Tiger also on the field. Although, M20 versus Tiger, we'll have to see who wins that battle, right? Right? No. Okay. Anyway, I'll stop. Anyway, Germans are trying to stop the guards and take the mid. Stuka does a damn good job at that. It almost kills the unit. S-25 needs some fire support. Guards would do that. Panther coming in for the kill shot. Can he get it? Guard forces pull back. Oh, they're in the building. S-25 is dead. Grenade is thrown. Kills the men in the... Oh my god. Why would you put guard troops in that little shack? I don't know, but a hell of a grenade. Hell of a grenade. Alright. Troops are pulling back. Right now, a lot of German forces are chilling out here. I'm a German. Allied... Jesus Christ. Allied priests. I don't know why I said they were German. Maybe I'm getting flashbacks to Company of Heroes, the movie. Oh my god. Everything in my brain, everything's just going to, smush. All the wires being crossed. Oh boy. Next replay, I'm just asking, who am I? But, Grenadiers are doing the best they can to hold mid. MG is well going down. Tiger opening fire. Let's see. Again, we have multiple Tigers on the field right now. Again, small allied attack. Ostrupen having a real bad time. Ostrupen. Almost a Dotten. Oh my god. Yeah, oh, we actually have the Yag Tiger. Okay. Zafkiel again still has a pretty solid infantry fighting force. Yag Tiger backing it up. Again, Axis getting out the heavy tanks. We'll have to see if the Allies are able to easily counter that stuff. Yeah, they have the artillery, and now they have a utility car, Vet 1. So, just saying. Vet 1 utility car. Yag Tiger, watch out. Although it would be hilarious if he actually, immobilized the Yag Tiger. He just drops a mine. Anyway, Allies taking mid, SVD5. I mean, there's a lot of textures here. It's just, they need heals, and they need to get in position to fight this. Something. Guard force is not bad. How are they see? Oh, there's a flare! SVD5 trying to navigate around, but Yag Tiger can still see it, I think, right? Jackson bounces off the front. Immediately forced back. Again, piecemeal approach. Artillery is hitting this, knocks out the AT gun, which is a nice win. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't... Oh my god. Mini, one person can build the utility car. That is greed. You have not earned the right to that utility car. Though, if that Panther does hit that mine, well played. Oh, nice Warfer hit. Knocks out a lot more allied forces on the front. Grenadiers could easily clean this area up. Again, this position is being cleared by artillery as well. It's not looking good for the Allies. Again, just a domino effect. Yag Tiger gets a good shot through the forest. Again, the Allies are not able to get those quick strikes and kills, and it's the opposite. The Axis are managing to get that. We do have some support coming on in the form of what? Oh, strafe. Okay, well, Germans just ran away, so they dodged that. AT gun is killed by the Tiger, so no getting that back. Can we lose a second AT gun? Probably at this point. Lieutenant forces the Pioneer away. As Bazooka could maybe force him away. Here goes the mine. Damn, hate to see it. MG opening fire at King Tiger by Riker. Now every Axis player has a heavy tank, right? I think so. Yeah, every Axis player has a heavy tank at this point. Allies will seriously need to group up to deal with them. Or die in a piecemeal sense. Also, not the greatest plan to have 3 priests and not be able to really hit anything. Damn. Double Jackson's not a bad idea, though. Okay, Jagdpanzer is just waiting, so Riker has backup. I mean, the Yag Tiger's backup, but you get the point. It's like the Jacksons. Oh, hit a mine! Oh my god, and we got a Goliath! Yes! Go, my son. Go! Damn it, so close. Oh well, at least we got it. JLIs, can you kill it? Alright, Jackson's managed to kill the King Tiger, I will absolutely take that. M20 coming in clutch. I mean, he did lose it again, but still, at least he placed a mine before he died. Air support's flying over this sector. A lot of allied positions here. 3 SvD5s. Yag Tiger being very ballsy. I would not push up that far without infantry support. I know you have planes, but that doesn't mean it's a smart idea. Take it. I love the guard forces with MG42 as well. Sure. Yag Tiger is pulling back. Player going out. Let's see. Something's coming in over here. Oh, wait. Oh, nice run! S-25's taking a lot of casualties. Good super close air support. I have to admit, they'll need repairs. Wait, what's flying overhead? Where? Okay, are they still flying? Well, should there be a marker? Good air support. Am I crazy? Shouldn't that... Oh, maybe it just finished up. Okay. Anyway. Yag Tiger on the field pulling back. Allies now in the same situation the Axis were in about 20 minutes ago. Unfortunately for them, the Axis have still all their heavy tanks. And now they have all the victory points and the fuel. So they have to make do with what they got and the resources they've gathered and try to win this game. Good luck. I will admit the priests do have a lot of kills. So maybe the artillery can help. Oh, overwhelm, just fire 3 shots. Maybe pepper an area. But again, moving up armor into an area you have no recon in, pretty dumb idea. Fly-up opening fire. A little bit short, maybe a little higher would have been better. Alright, wait, hold on. That got a wipe. Okay. At least one wipe. Germans, by the way, are averaging... I'll be upper 60s. Allies are 80s? Allies still have a bigger army than the Axis right now. Wait, what? I did not suspect that. Okay. Many... Like, if the Allies group up, they could overwhelm the right-hand side. Honestly, that's what they should do, is focus your efforts, take on this blob, take on everything, and just overwhelm them with Jacksons. But going in piecemeal, I don't think is the right play. Like, you have all this armor, I don't think 2 Jacksons are going to fight and win all this. Especially with packed defenses, teller mines everywhere, and this man's going to charge in with no sweepers. I can feel it. I can feel it in my gut. Alright. Backhand can easily open fire. Yeah, I think this is a bad play. Because now the Axis can do what I just said to the Allies. They can group up, kill one guy, and then swing around and go kill the rest. And you can see, that's exactly what they're doing. All the armor is moving in. They want this man dead, and many will probably die. 1 Jackson goes down, air support hitting the mortar carriage. Panzer IV dies, but another Jackson goes down, so not worth the cost at all. Mortar carriage as well being hit. We have additional support with another AT gun in the back lines, as well as Jackson's hitting. But again, too little, too late. Maybe you kill this Tiger, and then maybe the Panther. That would be good. But alas, there's air support in the sector. And, oh, never mind. Tiger goes down. Little bit more of a mixed bag, I would say. I would say not exactly a clear-cut Axis victory, but the Allies still need to actually gain ground because they are currently down 3. Well, yeah, They're down about 200 points. Almost said 300 points. That would have been dumb. 200 points. Alright. Calliope moving up. Potentially a good shot with the blob right there. Instead, he goes for the pack gun in the back. Does hit the mine, so one less teller mine to worry about. There is snares that can hit this Jackson, and they're going to need additional fire support. Jagdpanzer's just sniping the Jacksons. Great shots across the board. There goes one, potentially another here soon. Fragmentation bomb coming on in. Air support as well. Germans just launching every plane they have. Delaying. Mark target on the Jagd Tiger. I think they might kill it. Guard forces might die here. It depends if the Jagdpanzers can come in to save them. Maybe. Just maybe. Mark target is no longer in effect. Jagd Tiger, sorry, will be just fine. They're still focusing on this, not this. That would have been the better shot to get the Jagdpanzer. The artillery's helping to kill it right now. But think about if they were already close to death. That would have immediately killed them. And there goes the Allies. Yeah, I feel like the Allies had this. They just, unfortunately, the Axis found a weak point in their lines. Came in with that, again, oh, thank you for the follow. Came in with the side hit. Really worked out for them very well. And, yeah, just overall, managed to domino the Allies. Again, best allied player by far, Green. Green was solid. I really liked his plays and his artillery. Again, person who submitted this was Zefkiel Shadow. Thank you very much for submitting this replay. He got top damage. No, sorry. Riker got top damage. And Joey got top kills. MVPs across the board. Mini was the AT guns. Yeah, Mini, unfortunately, you were the weak link. You should have had more defenses along the side and more stuff to react. Or I feel like your teammates could have reacted a little bit more, but still, Jackson's, again, pretty solid. But again, Green MVP was the utility card. That thing was just a monster. I'm sorry, let me switch on over to the after action report. There we go. Yeah, I just love that thing. Okay, so, let me continue on. Howitzers, did pretty good. Nicotine, kind of okay with the TDs. Winks, Grenadiers did pretty okay, 45 kills. Joey got 76 kills, a lot better. Zefkiel Shadow, Jagd Tiger, pretty solid support, I gotta say. And Riker with the Jagdpanzer support. Those Jagdpanzers, pretty solid defense. But yeah, and Volk squads did okay. Well, pretty good. They did good at 58. But yeah, that's it. That is game. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you support the channel. And whether you're watching live on Twitch right now or you're watching this later on YouTube, appreciate all the support you guys give me. It's been Greyshot17. I'll see you all next time.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.